And we're back with Dr. Gerald Turner, who is the president of SMU. SMU has, of course, been hosting us this week-long festival and competition. Dr. Turner, thank you so much for being with us today.
My pleasure.
SMU is such a beautiful campus. Of course, I tried my best to do my
blue and red. I like
SMU colors today.
I like it.
I tried really hard. Can you tell us about how many students you have now? Undergraduates, graduates? There's so many programs here.
Well, we have a fixed enrollment, and so for the last 20 years, we've had 11,000 or so students. We have about 6,300 undergraduates, and then 4,800 or so graduate and professional. We're much bigger in graduate and professional than most institutions. But 20 years ago, when the board hired me, I told them that we could either get better or get bigger, but we couldn't do both. And so they agreed to stay the same size. And so as a result, you know, we've gone from entering class ACTs of about 25 to now over 30. So it's all worked, thankfully.
It's about being more rigorous, constantly getting better. You have a wonderful law school here. Also, there are other perks here on the Southern Methodist University campus, one of them being the George W. Bush Presidential Library and the Bush Institute, which our competitors got to go to. They're in a video behind the desk of the Oval Office.
Right. The Oval Office, terrific.
A lot. Yeah. What was the process getting that here?
Well, it's the only presidential library that was a competition. Nearly every president that wanted to build one had an idea of where he wanted it. But since George W. Bush had been governor and lived in Midland and all those things, that everybody wanted his library. And so rather than just saying, I'm going to send it somewhere, he had a competition for it, which just drove me crazy, of course, because it was very competitive. Baylor, we didn't have as much land as Baylor and Tech and a few of the others had, even the University of Dallas. And so as a result, it was very tense. It was about a 3-year process. Wow. And we had to assemble quite a bit of land over there that we didn't have all of it at the time. But boy, it's been a blessing. I mean, he and Laura Bush are tremendous citizens of our campus. They like to teach. He particularly will teach 2 or 3 courses a semester. They go to the basketball games. They go to just a lot of things. And of course, the joint programming, our faculty and our students are a big part of the programs that they have over there. And so it's just been a win-win for us. They love being here, but boy, we really do benefit from it being here. He is one funny, interesting, warm guy, and so the students just love him.
Great. Mrs. Bush has been our honorary chairman for this competition, and she's been here a couple of times.
And she's on our board of trustees, too.
Watching competition events. Now, Dr. Turner, I happen to know that you have 2 very talented daughters. In full disclosure, I play piano for your opera singing daughter, but there's a daughter that is a fine actress as well. What was it like rearing 2 talented children? How did you and Gail do that? Did you have any balances to strike?
Let's just say that it was intense and at times emotional, but always we wanted to encourage them to do whatever they wanted to do. And Angela, of course, we knew early on that she had a big voice, and that fortunately, being in a university community, we had a faculty member who could take her over and just kind of be a mentor to her as well as a teacher. And so it's been wonderful. My wife, Gail, says that our job is to be the audience, and we've had a great time going all over the country being audiences.
I think that's excellent advice for parents. Be a good audience. And I do notice that every time Angela and I are performing, you or Gail or both of you are there.
We've not missed. I don't think we've missed a performance of either one of them.
Right. Wow. Jessica, a fine stage actress as well. Dr. Turner, thank you so much for being with us today.
Thank you, buddy.